Now it's back over to Cassie for today's Buzz News.
Thanks, Caroline. Making sweet music on a tablet. This year's festival goers are going to see some new collaborations between music and technology. Here's all you need to know. This is bringing rock and roll to a whole different level. The original Rude Boys are just one of the acts playing at the Castlepalooza festival next weekend, using tablets to make sweet music.
This tablet, it has all the instruments at the touch of a button, so it saves you picking up other instruments, but there's a great collaboration between the two of them.
You can interface with what you've already got in the studio, and that way you can build on what you've got already, or you've got apps that can kind of do everything on themselves.
Around them in the store.
The use of Motorola Zooms marks the first time that tablet computers have been incorporated in a music festival here in Ireland.
Going to incorporate into the set, give it a go and see what happens. We're always eager to sort of embrace new technologies.
And you could be joining them. Carphone Warehouse has set up a competition on Facebook for anyone who thinks they've got what it takes to perform at this year's festival. No tablet required.
They just need to upload their video and they will actually win a spot staying at Castlepalooza. So it's a great opportunity for fans. Everybody should get uploading.
The lads have their own tips for anyone entering.
Just don't be too constrained. Don't try and listen to what everyone else is doing or try and emulate something else.
I'd advise people just make it their own. Just have fun with it.
While they won't ditch their instruments just yet, the tablet technology could have a spot in future recordings. The world's largest comic convention, Comic-Con, has begun. Batman and Superman are regulars at the so-called Gathering of the Geeks, as well as some pretty cool baddies like the Joker. Dressing up is a big part of the event, which takes place in San Diego every year. This year saw a few new additions to the costumes, with some people dressing up as characters from iPad games. The event, which is also attended by a host of celebrities, goes on all weekend. Now, back for more. Rebecca Black has a new single. We thought she'd learned her lesson, but I guess not. The singer, who was slated for her first song Friday, is back with My Moment. It's only been on YouTube for 4 days and has already been viewed more than 10 million times. The downside is it's been disliked by more than 300,000 people on the site. But overall, reaction is better, so that's some good news. Now for a look at some new apps, both of which are free. One that lets kids drive cars from the back seat. The Backseat Driver app lets children take a virtual drive using GPS to give an exact replica of your journey on the screen. Now here's an app that will either put you in a good mood or a bad one. It's Allianz's new weather app. Weather Safe gives you up-to-date weather info, as well as tips on protecting property against the effects of severe weather. While the basic info is free to everyone, you do have to be an Allianz customer to access some of the features. And that's you up to date with everything that's buzzing online today. Back over to you, Caroline.
Thanks very much, Cassie.